There it is. All righty. Hey, we're back. I know. Did you miss us? We're going to get a go at this again, right, Lewis?
Yes, let's get these. Well, we're going to go again, hopefully a bit better this time.
Yes.
And I'm Lewis. I'm the skeptic, and
Yes.
I'm here to debunk everything and maybe not look at tons of pictures of just helicopters carrying things again.
Right. And then there's me, the skeptic believer. And then we have with us tonight Miss Shelby Mama Tay, who loves all things orbs. It drives Oz nuts. Oz is the one that provides us all of the goodies that we'll be showing. And to preface this by saying, the three of us have not seen any of these videos or photos ahead of time. So what you see is what you get. We do not know what's coming at us. I'm just clicking buttons, which is Oz's favorite thing for me to do, and showing you guys what's up. And we are going to look at them with you guys for the first time. You ready to go, Shelby?
I am ready.
You ready for this? All right.
Ready.
So let's see. We'll go with a video. Let's see what I got here in the archives. Here, let's see. What's this? What? I giggled because I was like, oh, and here we go with another helicopter. But it's not. It's a drone, eh?
Look like, oh my gosh, I am so sorry.
You're fine. Wait, hold on. I'll show it again. Ready? Here we go. Oh, one more.
That's.
What do you think, kids?
I do know that birds of prey like to carry off, stuffed animals and weird stuff. That looks a little interesting. Looks all similar to a hovercraft. What are we calling those? Drones.
Yeah. So I learned this really cool thing that there are some Walmarts in the States that deliver small packages by drone. Like
They wanted to launch that.
Yeah, well, they're actually doing it in Florida. And I think that that's a lot what it looks like.
Kind of, right?
Lewis?
I'm seeing legs and stuff. I saw legs, right?
You see legs? I need to go back.
Didn't it look like legs? I thought it looked like
looked
legs and shoes and feet.
So it's like a little mini thing in a propeller, like
yeah, just someone being carried.
Hold on, let's go back and look for legs.
I don't know, drone maybe. I don't know, or someone.
It's definitely. I mean, it is an unidentified flying thing in the air. That's for sure.
You know what? It's a drunk witch, and she's got her flight pattern backwards.
She's just spinning around in the sky.
Yeah. I'm hexing someone. Yeah.
I don't believe it's paranormal, though.
Definitely not.
I'm going with not so much on the paranormal side of things.
Hey, Lady Corso says she was going to get a drone or something, or something like that. I think we need to find somebody with a drone and recreate this. I have the doll.
It sounds drone carrying a LOL doll. Small doll, big drone, fly around. I'll have to see if I can find a drone, and then I'll just mimic it with several of my daughter's different size dolls.
You know what? I actually know somebody. We will hire him for an hour. Borrow him for me.
We need to recreate this. Thanks.
We might need to.
Yeah. All right. Or if anybody else would like to recreate it and send it in and get your 5 seconds of fame on our show, we'd be happy to share. your work as well. All right, let's see what this is. This looks like something in the sky.
Why are these clips all like 5 seconds long?
Yes. So in the first show, Shelby, we had a 7-second, 2 glowing balls flying, and then that was it.
Oh.
Much like these, actually. I'll show it again because it's I don't know. I feel like they
I'm with
move
Chris
too
on this though.
They look like normal airplanes to me, like the glow of a jet, as opposed to a UA, like an actual UFO.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, the way they're trying to. Where is this? Do we know this location?
Nope. No background info for these photos whatsoever.
Okay.
I'm gonna bully Chris and just tell him he needs us to give us information about pictures and videos that he gives us, not just chucks us random stuff.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think it looks like a jet. I'm gonna show it one more time. I think it looks like
Yeah.
the exhaust or whatever from jet plane.
So my theory on that jet thing, we should just see if it was the jet. We should only see the light from one angle,
Yeah.
as opposed to it looks like it's engulfed in this color. It's weird.
Yeah, it looks like the two on the left do cross over as well. So one does look like it goes behind the other.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what aircraft looks similar to a glowing ball. I'm having a hard time picturing that.
But it is from quite a distance.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and there's the cloud coverage, which could
Mhm.
illuminate that further.
And it sounds really windy. I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. I just feel like when you do see the ones that they say might actually be UFOs, they go so much faster. Like
Yeah.
you blink and you miss it. You know what I mean? Or they're in and out. They're a bit more elusive. That is my favorite word for all things that are hard to photograph. Elusive. But yeah, I think without a little bit more background info.
Yeah. Background info, length of video, all these. I'm with Chris on this. I hate orbs. Any lights on anything like that. No, just no.
I have
But I don't think you wouldn't say that's an orb, though, would you, Shelby?
No, I wouldn't agree with that one.
No?
No.
Okay.
Or UAP.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Okay.
So let's go to look at the picture. I don't know what it is. Something in the water is all I.
You put it as a background.
Oh, did I now? Look at that. Look, it's us. We are the cryptids. Okay, hold on. Let me go back up here to where they live. Somewhere. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, yes.
Is it Nessie?
It's Nessie. Well, I don't know. Who's bigger? Nessie or Champ? Because I think that's the small baby one.
That's the baby. That's the baby Nessie.
Interesting.
There's a champ? What's a champ?
From Lake Champlain.
What? There's another variant.
Yes, there are a bunch of
Yeah.
variants of this, and they are located in different lakes everywhere.
Okay.
It's wild. There's so many. Nessie's not our only one.
Okay.
It's interesting.
I wonder how often Nessie or Champ or another variant would jump out of the water like that.
And I don't know. Are they jumpers?
I don't know.
Well, yeah. Are they oxygen breathers? Are they water breathers? Because they'd have to come to the surface to breathe if they were like whales and other aquatic mammals to breathe oxygen. But
Right, and there's some theories to kind of back that says that they have certain swim bladders that allow them to, I guess, dive to such depths.
okay,
All hearsay.
It's quite interesting.
I've seen this picture a few times.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to switch over to this one because it looks like it might be related. Yeah.
Some of the picture looks distorted in that last one, though, too. Kind of similar to this as well.
Right. There's a YouTube channel called Corridor Crew that has actually broken this picture down, both of them, because they were just looking at film editing and stuff like that. And I can't remember what they said, but they gave it in good detail of how this picture has been edited quite a bit.
And you can kind of see in certain places where that picture's dragged a little bit.
Yeah.
I agree there.
Well, and I don't know enough about photo editing to point it all out exactly, but it's like the water spray from when it's jumping out just looks
different.
Very
Yeah.
not.
It would have a bit more effect to especially with the second picture. It'd have a lot more effect to the water around it, around the base, and you have the water or whatever that white is sort of crossing over the leg or the fin. That would have a bit, I don't know, a bit more of a reflectiveness with the fin underneath as well.
Right, judging where the light is too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's almost no shadow. Because the sun's shining in the background, but there's no shadow kind of you would think, right, like the left bottom corner of the water would have
the shadows
more.
off.
Yeah. And this one, go back. There's still not much of it's jumping, but it's not creating much of a shadow at all in the water. And the spray seems strange in the water as well. Like underneath.
Yeah, like a touchdown. Like something falling into the water. That's fun. So I'm glad you know some of the background. It's as long as we have some of that knowledge. There's a lot of clips that'll come through and they're clearly photoshopped, so
for sure. Okay, this one should be real quick. The photos are easier for me. I can see them in a thumbnail. What is this? Is that a spooky ghost I see?
It is. It's the person all in white. That's the spooky ghost.
So they want us to think that this shadow behind or next to this person is not really standing there.
Well, your thought.
So it's like, it's interesting, right? It's dark enough that you can't see some of the water through the top half, but yet you can see some of the surf and some of the water in the waist and the legs.
Yeah. I think it's good. It's
Good,
also
good as in
good
you think that is a ghost.
oh no, good as in I think it's a nice little edit, not a ghost. The
Uh,
yeah,
Right. If this
I
isn't
think
a
it's just a
Polaroid.
shadow. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, and there
there's
she
the cat.
is, folks. She took her sweet time. She's finally joined us. Hi, Ray. This is Luna Ray. This is my cat who loves to be on camera. But it's taking her like a whole 45 minutes to like come and say hi. There she is.
No, I think that was a good bit of shadowing. Depending what camera that was taken on or how old it was.
What do you think, Luna Ray? You think
It's so pixelated. Why? Everything's so pixelated.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what gets me off is, I guess, the pixelation. But then there's plenty of reasons why that could happen if it's on old. Yeah.
So you think it's been edited to add in the shadow, or do you think it's the shadow of the person based on the direction the photo was taken?
I think it's been added. It's closer.
Right. If it was the shadow of the person, it'd be more stretched across.
Yeah,
the
it's because you can see the reflection of the person in, well, almost a reflection of the person in the water that's on top of, well, in front of her in the sand or them. Whatever.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
But you can't see the shadow, well, whatever it is, of the ghost. Ghost.
Right.
But it's also like a foot ahead of them.
Yeah.
If you see where they're standing.
Right. It's like where they're standing from their feet, but then where the body is, like the top half of their body, it almost looks behind her shoulder.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's quite.
So I think it's.
Yeah. So not a ghost, we're saying.
Not a ghost. I wish I could give more detail, but I'm going to go no.
Yeah. Good edit. All right, let's go with another video. Let's see what can we find here. What is this?
Привет, парни, я тут в шоке. Решил прогуляться по территории. Посмотрите, какой забор. Вот это забор. Я просто в ахуе. Сейчас покажу еще. Вот это забор. Вон он кончается. И вон там кончается. Вон угол. Вот такой вот забор. Ха. Ну, красивый собака. Как лес.
Is that a wall we're looking at?
Yeah,
I know. What are we looking at?
Is that a wall or?
Does anybody speak whatever that language is?
No.
Sounds like Russian to me. Well, maybe Ukraine. I don't know. Look at the trees.
Right.
Nice
there was trees painted on the wall.
Right, but then it looked like real trees too, right?
Yeah.
So
he's definitely walking through a forest, but then it just stops to hit a wall. I want to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to watch it again?
Yeah, even if it's real or fake, I don't care. I want to go there and find out.
Right? Like, what is it? It's a wall and real trees.
Привет, парни, я тут в шоке. Решил прогуляться по территории. Посмотрите, какой забор. Вот это забор. Я просто в ахуе. Сейчас покажу еще. Вот это забор. Вон он кончается. И вон там кончается. Вон угол. Вот такой вот забор. Ха. Ну, красивый собака. Как лес.
What would help if he just got a running start and just ran into it?
Or something dawned on me. Do you think it's a reflective surface and they think it's like a sitting spaceship?
Yeah, my mind went there with how big it was.
Because at one point, when he pans over to kind of the right, it almost looks like it's like a dark gray kind of reflective material. So maybe he's trying to show us it's a space. Okay, one more time. We got to watch it.
I'll take one more time. I just like watching it.
Yeah, just like when they pan over and it almost looks like it's maybe the trees aren't painted on, maybe that's a reflection of the trees. But I really like almost at the end when he goes, huh?
Yeah.
Like we can all relate to that. Huh,
Yeah.
what is it?
I
Привет, парни, я тут в шоке. Решил прогуляться по территории. Посмотрите, какой забор. Вот это забор. Я просто в ахуе. Сейчас покажу еще. Вот это забор. Вон он кончается. И вон там кончается. Вон угол. Вот такой вот забор. Ха. Ну, красивый собака. Как лес.
No, I think it's definitely painted on, the trees are, because when he pans to the left and the right, you can see the 2D-ness of some of the trees, like down the wall. And there's a corner, but I just want to go there. I don't know if it's real or fake, but I want to go there. I'm just like, yeah, this is okay.
Yeah, super interesting. I don't, without really understanding what he's saying, the context, it could be anything. But like part of me was like, he's just walking through the woods and then boom, there's like this metallic or wooden painted something just right there.
What is that?
Because I just love the at the
Yeah.
like the end of the clip.
That is universal confusion.
Yeah, we all get it. I don't know, Shelby, what do you think?
That's a hard one. I don't like my eyes because I know they play a lot of tricks on us. So
Right.
I
And
don't
we're
trust.
trying to make sense of it with the knowledge we have, right? Of what could
Right.
it be.
That's what I'm saying. He should have just ran towards it. Just bounce off it real quick and see if there's a wall.
Knock
Yeah,
on
knock on
it.
it.
Hello, anyone in there? Yeah, and maybe like have walked around it and filmed the other side or the side of it or like what's over here. I don't know. I don't know if I'd have been brave enough to do that myself, even though.
Right.
Yeah. You got to think when you always think like, oh, when you see things like that in videos, you'd go up to impress it. But I bet if you went up yourself,
I would
You
freeze.
you'd freeze. You'd be like, no, I do not want to know.
Right. What is this?
What is that? I think we shelved that for another one. Maybe try and get some more info. See if there's another video that connects
Yeah.
the two.
Yeah, a
And
translator. If anyone watching this knows what he's saying and can translate for us, that would be awesome, because then maybe we could get a little bit of context or additional videos or something. Would be awesome just to know where it is, because Lewis wants to go.
Yeah.
And what it is this man thinks he's seeing that he's filming is would be curious too. Oh, all right. I think we got time for another one, depending on what it
go
is.
for it.
Let's see. Let's see what this is. Sorry. It looked like a marble being dropped on a model house.
It looks
I don't know.
empty.
It doesn't look real.
So when COVID hit, we found this really cool editor thing, and it was pretty lifelike. We could bring in airplanes and have them drop bombs on our front yard and stuff, and it would look similar to this, like it's animated.
Right, I've seen this before. I have seen it. Whatever it is has to be real, because it's showing a shadow. If you watch the video, it does an entire shadow of a B. It's absolutely massive, because you can see the cars driving by. If they're cars, and we think it's a miniature. We think it's some sort of miniature with fishing wire or something like that, with little cars, little buildings. Also, it's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
It looks like there's air hangars, but there's no actual runways. There's a handful of buildings, and it's good. I like what people make these days. They're fun videos to watch.
I was kind of sad for her that didn't make it. I was like, oh no, he didn't make it to his meeting, and they took off.
Right, you're just bebopping along, driving along one day, and then a big, huge sphere just lands right on the road.
See, and that's what I'm saying. They drove right to it. You see how fast they drove to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? I know. It was like, yeah. It would be cool if that was real. But
yeah,
I think it's definitely the use of some kind of miniature model things, or to Shelby's point, you can take a video of a real place, that could be in the past, right? Cars driving in and out of something, and then you use something to plop, your marble sphere, whatever it is, right into the path of these driving vehicles. It's quite interesting. Okay, so I'm going to play it again just so that people can watch it with that perspective in mind, mini model some kind of,
I like the mini model idea.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it this one?
I know. I could watch that film for ages.
I
I don't
know.
know what it
They
is.
definitely nailed the shadow. That's how you know it's some kind of reel of something, right? Because
Yeah.
like it almost have to be real time because the shadow is spot on. Like it
Mhm.
completely covers the building that's like out to the left of it or our left anyway, I guess. Like it's good, whatever it is. Yeah, it's kind of awesome.
Yeah. I have to
Well,
start looking into recreating some of these things just for
yeah,
laughs.
yeah, for sure. Well, so far, 2 shows in, we haven't seen anything paranormal that we couldn't possibly think was something else. So,
We'll
And
see.
that last one was UFO.
yeah, yeah. So, I guess stay tuned. Join us
Yeah.
next time for some interesting phenomena that maybe we can or cannot explain. And feel free to leave us comments if you guys disagree with us or have any background info on the things that we've.
Yes, please do. We encourage them.
Please.
Yeah, and if you have anything you'd like us to look at, then you can go to our website and shoot us a message, or on our socials as well. Drop us a message with what you think is paranormal, and we'll see if we can't agree or disagree. Thanks for joining us, Shelby.
Yeah, thank you guys
Yes,
for having
thank
us.
you.
We'll see you next time.
Beautiful.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.